Come on in, I got something to show you here. This. Why, this here is my grandpa. Yes, sir. I see that there lady by his side, that's his wife. That's my grandma. My grandpa's playing a banjo. Grandpa Will, he must have been some kind of good old boy, I tell you. The sentiment Grandpa Will wrote, Will Clinthill, with his beloved Daisy. I see her picture now. That's the only thing I got. That's my history. It's the only family I have right there. I tell you, boy, that picture you're looking at, that's my life. I reckon we must be getting closer. I can smell it.
You want me to go in there and sing?
Sure do.
In every store?
Every store. I go in and tell my story, you sing your song. That way folks are gonna sit up and take some notice.
Don't make no kind of sense to me.
You ever have a daddy?
Sure.
You ever look in your grandpapa's eyes?
Sure.
You ever have a family home?
Sure.
Well, I never did. And that's what I'm fixing to find out. So just button your fly and don't ask why. Oh, shit, Chuck, you're pissing on my boots.
I'm gonna be a country star.
Okay, that's the record. That's Long Tall Cowboy from Verge's 50th album. And don't forget, you heard it first here on BBC. That is Big Brum Country. And the main man has just walked in. We'll be talking to him in a few moments about his concerts, the album, and his L-I-F-E. That spells You Got It, Life. That's here on BBC, Big Brown Country, just after this break. Virgil. Hey, give this man a coffee. The story, Virg, the story, love it. Love it. It is tremendous. We love it, don't we? Huh? Legendary country star seeks his ancestors.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, ma'am.
Would you sign that for me?
You know what Roots did for
What's your name, huh?
black
Sharon.
people?
Sharon.
That's what your story will do for country music.
Holy Sharon.
And when that happens, I want to be Abraham Lincoln.
Age. He's dead,
Okay.
isn't he?
This is how we'll play.
You like cowboy, Sharon?
We'll do the interview, and then you'll tell your story.
Uh-huh.
Then we invite the people to phone in. We involve the people in your search.
Is this big guy going to be farming around every place?
Verge, let me explain. Big Brum Country is radio. BBC is radio. June is radio. Sharon is radio. I am radio and TV. We like your story so much. We think your story is so... We love your story so much, we are going to film it as it happens. Everywhere you go, that camera goes too.
You going to follow me everywhere?
Yeah.
What's your name, boy?
Good.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You going to follow me when I take a dump there?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready, studio? Okay, Verge. Okay, this is Big Brum Country, BBC Country Roundup Part 2. And as promised, live in the studio, we have legendary country star Virgil Clint Hills III Jr.
You see, on the back here is the words Birmingham, England, right there.
Yeah, that was your grandfather, right?
I sure was. So I'd be obliged anybody heard the name or maybe heard somebody speak of Willie Clanthill or his wife, Daisy Clanthill. They'd get in touch with me. It'd mean a hell of a lot to me. I'd real oblige.
Okay, anything else? Any other leads that might help our listeners?
Well, my kid sister, Ella Mae, why, she remembers Pa saying that Willie, why, he loved Daisy more than anything else in the whole wide world. That's all I know about him.
He seems to have a banjo there.
That's right, he does.
Yeah.
You know, I reckon maybe he played vaudeville, you know. He must have been some good old boy to play banjo there.
Daisy don't seem so pleased about that.
That's right. Maybe somebody out there remembers him as a good old boy to play the banjo.
Yeah. Okay, country fans, that's it. If you want to help our legendary country star regain his roots, then remember, a banjo-playing grandfather named Will Clanthills and his wife, Daisy. Any information on that, just give us a call right here on your very own BBC. That's Big Brum Country, BBC. The country station that plays country music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 52 weeks in every year until the day you die. And just to make sure you catch the action where it is and when it is, we will follow Virgil wherever he goes with our camera. And I see we have a call already.
Yeah.
Hello, and your name is?
You got a call.
Fine, Janice. Okay, what can I do for you?
Can I speak to Virgil?
You're speaking to him.
Virgil?
Hi.
Virgil?
Howdy.
Virgil Clinton?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, I was listening to your program, like.
Yep.
I'd heard what you were saying about
Yeah?
your granddad. Well, you see, I do visiting, and I wondered if you'd like me to drop in, see if he's all right or anything.
No, he's dead.
It's more serious than I thought.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
Tell you what, though, I know a Clintills. You go down the Hadley Road at the Ivy Bush, right? You take a left and keep going past the dock. You can't miss it. Virg, I know what you must be going through. I was an orphan. People don't know how you suffer. I remember standing...
Okay, Janice, thanks for calling. So, while Virgil begins that search of a lifetime, we went out onto the streets and asked you, the P-E-P-L-E, and that spells people, if you had to name the numero uno, the musical megastar of all times, who would that be?
Virgil. Virgil.
Clintills.
Virgil is just the greatest man.
What I'm amazed about is that he's the same age as myself, and yet he looks so much younger.
I just like the way he sings.
Superb artist, impeccable timing, great musicianship.
I think that his music means something. The songs he writes, I think everything he writes has a message, a clear message.
Oh, he's just got a fantastic voice, and he's really good looking.
Virgil? He completely blows my mind.
He's been so popular for such a long time.
Virgil is the boss. He's the main man.
Well, I'll be goddamn, I got Grandpapa's name on a board. Young girls are searching the hills far away for a man who once loved her and left her one day. 3 kids with no daddy and a stream a running dry. And the bed cool beside her and a heart asking why, oh why, oh why do you want sweet walls and kin? Why do you keep your love hid? She will forgive whatever you did, 'cause she loves you, sweet walls and kid. He rode out one morning and his gun told a why. With the morning sun pouring from the blue Texas sky, she asked, why must you go, kid, when you know my love is true? He said, a man has to do what a man has to do. Little they do, diddly-do.
Why do you moss, sweet moss and kid? Why do you keep your love hid? She will forgive whatever you did. She loves you, sweet moss and kid.
There was part of his story from her he kept hid. She never suspected that a man was the kid, though she'd noticed when dreaming how his lips they whistle low. Hours fading, the bedclothes dance slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick.
Why do you want sweet moss and kid? Why do you keep your love hid? She will forgive whatever you did. She loves you, sweet moss and kid. Why do you keep your love hid? She will forgive whatever you did. She loves you, sweet moss and kid. She loves you, sweet moss and kid. She loves you, sweet moss and kid.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. Y'all something else again.
Thank you. I love you. I'll be back real soon. Bye. Goodbye. Thank you.
And so, what are we confronting now? We're confronting the Clentillian persona, the signifier. In the I-props morphology of the folktale, he distinguishes between the signifier, the creator, the signified, the object in the landscape, as it were, the waltzing kid in the hostile landscape, and the relationship between the two, but the generated from this symbiotic relationship between the signifier and signifier in a lyric of exquisite simplicity and beauty, but nevertheless harsh, at times discordant. What Clentills has managed to do is to render innocuous and to render as almost irrelevant many of the great and dominant hegemonic ideologies of the 19th century philosophers, the Germans, the French, British, even the pragmatic American philosophies of Dewey, etc., and to give us a new simplicity, which in turn gives us a toehold on the metaphysical real symbiosis of contemporary life.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you tell me if you ever saw folks in this picture here?
No.
Never did, huh?
No.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
A person called Clentills, that's all I know.
Never did a person called Clentills. It could be, you know, but I don't know. I can't tell you.
So, how far have you got?
I'm just searching and looking. Searching and looking.
Do you ever think of giving up?
Hell no. I never give up on nothing my whole life, boy. I'm gonna start in on it now. Shoot.
So, what are you going to do? It must be costing you quite a bit.
In dollars and cents buy a grandpappy. You can put a price on a family. Well, you showing the banker a whole wide world where I can walk in right there and write out a bill called Peace of Mind.
What are you going to do?
Keep on keeping on, looking for my roots.
You're not getting tired?
Tired? I'm getting tired of your damn fool questions. Aside from that, I'm just gonna keep on knocking on doors.
Maybe you're chasing a dream.
Well, what you trying to say, boy? You trying to say I ain't got no grandpapa? You trying to say I ain't got no grandma called Lady? You watch your mouth, you son of a bitch! Come here! Grandpa Will, that was for you.
I just love to sing. How you doing, boy? How's your head? You know, the first time I ever played, I used to play with myself. The fact is, I played myself about 5 years. I met up with Chuck here. He'd been playing with himself about 5 years. And we played with each other. I was a whole lot less tired, I tell you. Fact is, when we first met up, we were the two most fatigued good old boys you ever did see. He gets nervous, see, he's shaving. Right?
Yeah, wow.
Whenever he gets nervous, he shaves. G.D. Poole here plays guitar while he just gets sick and throws up all over the place.
Is that you knocking at my door?
I have to see Virgil.
Does he know you?
No.
Do you know him?
No.
Have you a pass?
I have to tell him something.
Tell me.
Oh, I can't.
Secret, is it? Don't like secrets here. Round the corner, they like secrets.
Virgil! Virgil!
You know, I guess people ask me why I do this. And I guess because it's for those people out there shouting and bawling for me. It's a kind of bond. I guess you call it love. I tell you what, I'm feeling right nervous now. I'm going to show you how I get nervous, but you better not follow me, boy. I tell you. Oh, Virgil's going to get nervous.
Hi, boys. Ready? Okay, it's showtime. Let's go.
All right, this is it. Where's my
Can I get a good one?
What? With my guitar on the stage there?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the greatest country star of all times, Virgil Clanchills III, Jr.
Okay, Virg.
Guitar.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, come on. Let's move it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Okay, come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Okay, Virg, this is it.
Here he is for the first time in Birmingham.
This is it. Let's go. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Come on. Let's go. Hey, let's come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go quickly. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Holy shit! It's 10 o'clock. This is it.
pack of cards and volunteer from the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, a big warm welcome, please, for Mr. Virgil Clenthills III.
In life, 30 sometime, oh, goddamn. Just sew my back, girl, sew my back. Oh, I do, you all, sweet monster kid. About 2 o'clock next afternoon, I found myself in a cheap flop house. Don't ask me how I got there. All I can tell you is that I was lowering a doggy's tail come branding time. Maybe it was those women's. Maybe it was all the whiskey I drunk. Or maybe I was missing my hound dog and my wife back home in Tennessee. Maybe it was all of these things, or some of them, or maybe none of them. Whatever it was, when I said goodnight to Grandpa and Grandma like I did every night and closed my eyes, I had this real bizarre feeling around my heart.
Tea or coffee, sir?
I found you, Grandpappy. I found you.
Tea or coffee, sir?
What time is it?
7 o'clock, sir.
7 o'clock, son of a bitch. Better get out of here. My clothes on.
Can I speak to Mr. Virgil Clenthills, please?
He's just gone.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thinking back, my father was a very careful man. He wanted me to go into insurance. And so I did the whole bit, collar and tie, and I remember I was about 16, we were sitting in an exam, and I was completely lost. I couldn't think of any answers at all. All the other kids are swatting away, and they seem to be getting, the way it is in an exam when you're the odd one. And a window cleaner put his ladders up against the window, started cleaning the windows outside. And he got a transistor radio with him, and one of Clenthill's records is playing on the radio. And I'm listening to it, and slowly getting more and more away from the exam and getting into this imagery that's just coming through the radio of Clenthill's music. And I was completely absorbed by it, and sitting there thinking, what am I doing sitting here? I could be out, you know, making music myself. And I think it was, I can't remember which particular song it was now, but thinking back over the influences, there are people, you know, that have an effect on you. I think Hank Williams is a big influence to me, and of course Bob Dylan, but Clint Hill's music, it was that one special occasion in this exam where everything seemed bleak and hopeless and I wasn't enjoying life at all. And I heard his music coming through, and I just stood up in the exam, walked out on the exam, went down the road, put a deposit on a guitar in a second-hand shop, bought a jar of Brill Cream, and I've never looked back.
Can you hear that sound?
Hear that sound?
That's my heart bursting over you. 'Cause your love is gone.
Your love has gone.
Your eyes alone.
Your eyes alone.
And find the pieces. Put your glasses on. Walk around looking down.
Walk looking down.
Can you hear that sound?
Hear that sound.
That's my lungs calling out to you to come back to me.
Come back to me.
Do your cheeks
feel
that's my tears are falling.
You know, being on the road 350 days a year can get mighty lonesome. And all the fame and the hit records and the money, they ain't gonna make up for cheap motels and the corn liquor and all the dudes that's waiting for you and them cheap honky-tonks just busting the gut to get their hands on your dollars. The only thing that keeps you from busting your mind apart is the idea is a good woman waiting at home for you. And then one day you get a whisper from a friend, a letter. And that good woman, why, she ain't so good and she ain't yours no more. She packed all her love into a bag and hightailed it out your life for good and all. Well, sir, you sit there in some lonely motel room watching a late show with on the Gideon Bible and a bottle of corn liquor for company, and you come to realize that road you thought was going to run on forever is stopped at a dry gulch called Broken Heart. And the saddest sound in the whole wide world, the sound of a cowboy's heart bursting. And then you get to thinking, if only that good woman maybe could hear the sound of your heart bursting, why, she'd come back. Maybe.
Can you hear that sound?
Hear that sound.
That's my heart bursting over you. 'Cause your love is gone. 'Cause your love is gone. 'Cause your love is gone. 'Cause your love has gone.
I don't want you getting an idea that I never had nobody. Fact is, I always had a kind of gift for inspiring love and devotion in folks. Well, I remember when I wasn't but about 3-year-old, an old lady in Flatlands, Montana, why, she took me in. It's called a great granny emphysema. She made me like I was one of the family there. Well, at night time, we'd all sit around the fire singing them old songs. It'd be great granny emphysema, myself, Uncle Jethro. I'll tell you about Uncle Jethro. Why, he came out to a place called Intercourse, Missouri, and settled in Box Corner where he married Aunt Goofy. And we'd sing them old songs there. First time I ever picked up a guitar. Why, great granny emphysema looked at me with them wise old country eyes. She says, one day that boy's gonna grow up to be a truck driver. Yes, sir. God rest his soul wherever she is. You know, I never did see a woman with more homespun wisdom dripping from her lips. Never saw a house more love in it. Of course, time comes for me to leave that place, and I go in the kitchen to make my farewell. Well, great granny emphysema, she's in there rustling up a mess of hominy grits and black-eyed peas. I said, Granny, with tears rolling down my face, I said, Granny, goodbye. She looks at me with her wise country eyes and says, are you leaving, son? I said, I'm leaving. She says, son, before you set out on that rocky road of life, I'd like to give you some advice. I want you to think what's the most important thing you're going to take away with you from here when you leave. I says, $20. Well, she knocks me to the ground and says, thank you again, son. I said, Granny, it just has to be a mess of that black-eyed peas you're rustling up. She says, ain't material, son, thank you again. I said, Granny, there's a picture of you and Uncle Jethro playing banjo with Bob Wills. She says, ain't material, son, ain't material. This thing I'm thinking about, why, the more you give it away, the more it's going to grow. It's something you can't see, but it sure as hell is there. I said, Granny, shit, you plumb running over too much homespun country wisdom for me. She says, it's love, boy. Sweet love. Don't you ever forget that. Well, I never did. Fact is, I wrote a song about that. Come on. I want to show you someplace. I want you to meet somebody. I got a song for you.
Look at Nigel.
Yes, a song for you, bro.
Yeah. What is it? What is it? Hey, hey.
Let's see what you
Your sweet love. Your sweet love. All right. I can see what your sweet love has done for me. Is that right? Well, I can see what your sweet love has done for me. It helped me when I was going down. It brought me up when I was down. Well, I can see what your sweet love has done for me.
Yes, my love.
What should I do?
What should I do?
If I was him.
If I was him.
And he was...
And he was who?
I don't know.
Well, I can feel what your sweet love has done for me. For me. You make my broken spirit whole. You breathe your life into my soul. Well, I can feel what your sweet love has done for me. Well, I can hear what your sweet love has done for me. Well, I can hear what your sweet love has done for me. I hear that glory music starts.
You said goodbye.
Too many tears.
Too many tears fall from my eye.
That's a really nice song.
Like
Hey,
that.
Virgil, how you doing? What
I'm
you
doing all
here?
right.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm looking for my roots.
Looking for your roots? Well, ain't we all?
We all.
Ain't we all?
I tell you what, I really like the way you sang that song. I tell you what, if I had to choose somebody to sing a song, it'd be Ruby Turner.
You're just saying
Because,
that,
no, it's no
Virgil, you're
shit.
just
Now
saying
that's the best singer in the whole
that. Just
world.
saying that, babe. I think
That's
it's
true.
Hey, Virg.
Well, okay. Yeah. I'm speaking here. Well, what now? Well, when we were on stage, or half an hour ago, I'm going to have to hurry. Okay, I'll be right over. Just keep that audience waiting here. Come on. Let's go. Sing country.
In Kansas, how working on the land. For Mr. Jobley stood for him, and I played in a country band. Been married now for 15 years, and I love my family. 5 boys, 2 girls, and a dog mean the whole wide world to me. Why did God give Lucinda such a beautiful lass? How could he do this to me? I feel weak when Lucinda walks past. That ass will be the ruin of me. When I first came in, Lucinda, you were 5 years old. Took it to church, honey, but you growed and your eyes growed too. Why did God give Lucinda such a beautiful ass? That ass will be the ruin of me. Life has been a story of disasters, yes it has. Nothing that I did would work out right. Till I hit a seam of gold one day in Dawson, that's prospecting country there, and went to blow it out with gel ignite. Well, I saw the mountain falling down upon me. I saw my body traveling different ways. The next thing that I knew about, there was angels singing, and I was standing in front of these here pearly gates. Why, St. Peter, he looked down at my poor broken body, and I thought, shoot, whatever can I do? Singing my old country song, singing my old country song. Times get hard, the roof falls in, the whole damn world seems full of sin. Why? Singing my old country song. That's what you have to do, folks. Seems like the whole world is sitting right there on your shoulders. Just get your guitar out and get to strumming. Pretty soon the world's gonna seem a whole lot better, I tell you. You better believe it. Yes, sir. I was raised by Mom, most on her own. Had no kin I could rightly call mine. Except a half kind of brother by an outside dude died of fever when he was 9. And my pa sold brushes door to door, drifted in on a passing train. Spent an hour with Ma in a cheap motel and I drifted on out again. And I lost my faith in religion when I saw my mama die. Though the preacher told me I loved her, I just couldn't make myself cry. When I look at Jolene as she sleeps some nights, why love seems to me like a stone. You can lie with a woman all your life and still sleep all day long. Sometimes I can see myself dying, I can see it clear as day. See the blinds pulled down on an empty room while the world looks the other way. But with the last breath in my body, be sure you'll hear me cry. That I once met a man who talked with a man who saw Jesse James riding by. Ah, yes, I once met a man who talked with a man who saw Jesse James riding by. Poor Jesse. So the clock on the wall, he takes the seconds, tells me that the time has come to part. Hell, I'd love to take you home with me. If my house was as big as my heart, as my heart, as his heart, as my heart, Virgil's heart, as my heart, he's a heart, as my heart. I'd love to take you home with me. If my house was as big as my heart. Yes, I'd love to take you home with me. If my house was as big as is my heart.
Thank you. God bless you. I love you. Thank you very much. God bless you all. I love you. Thank you very much. God bless you all. I was real low. I talked to 1,000 folks about my grandpa. Knocked on 100 doors. And all I'd gotten was a hat full of nose and head shaking. Yes, sir. From where I was sitting looked like the end of a long, long trail.
Mr. Clanthills? Mr. Clanthills? Virgil Clanthills?
What you want, boy?
I heard you were looking for your grandfather.
You know about my grandpappy?
I think I may be able to help you.
So your grandpa knew my grandpa, Willie Clanhill?
My grandfather used to play the flute with him. He used to live at Mr. Clanthill's house when he was a boy. He was always talking about Willie.
What about my grandma, Daisy?
I never heard him speak of anyone called Daisy, sir. His wife was called Maud. She was quite well known in her own right. My grandfather said she had a fine voice.
No, it's in the picture, honey. If it ain't Daisy, it just ain't him.
Well, don't think about that, sir, but this is the house just round the corner.
You know, one day there was a house here, a home. There was a door and a window.
fire blazing in the hearth.
Outside toilet.
Outside toilet. You know, then maybe my Grandpa Willie, he'd come home from work, and I'd open the front door there, and there'd be the sound of crying upstairs. Why, he'd leap up them stairs, and there'd be his beautiful wife in bed, and by his side was a newborn baby boy crying. Well, that'd be my daddy. And Grandpa Willie, why, he'd say to his wife, Daisy, he'd say...
Maud, sir. It was Maud.
What?
Maud or Daisy didn't make no difference now. My roots turned out to be nothing more than just an empty space full of dust and broken hopes. And the wind that was blowing was trying to call my bastard. While sitting in that cab, I kept thinking about my grandpa and Daisy, and why, thinking whoever knocked over their home, why, hadn't just bulldozed a house, he'd bulldoze a whole heap of dreams. And then I looked out that window, my life turned upside down.
Look at that bottle and glass end.
Yeah, the houses in the streets. Chemist down there, yeah.
Think Grandpa's house is here?
Well, it could be.
Well, how'd they get all this stuff?
Well, when they found them, they sort of took them down brick by brick and rebuilt them here.
Think this is Grandpa's house?
Well, you never know, it might be.
Good God alive. Everything in there might be just like he left it.
Looks like something like I remember it.
Just like my dream. Can't believe it's a chance in a million. This is the door we went through here. Good God alive. I cannot believe this. I just cannot. Looky here. Looky here. Just look at that. Grandpa Will's initials. WM. What is that? WM.
Willie and Maud.
Maud? No, it has to be Daisy.
Well, maybe he married again.
No, I love Daisy.
Look.
Huh? Bible. Good God, look at that. Maud. I thought this was it.
I'm sorry.
Ain't your fault. There's a bad sand wind blowing.
Can I drop you anywhere?
No, I'll be fine. Thanks a lot.
I'll say goodbye then.
Daisy. Daisy. Well, goodbye. I thought I found you here. I could smell you here. I tried. I sure as hell tried.
There's an old saying we have back home. As one door closes, why, another one shuts right in your face. Why, it couldn't have been Grandpa Will lived in that house, else it wouldn't have had Maud wrote in the family Bible. Grandpa Will wrote Daisy on a picture, and why, that was good enough for me. As for the banjo, why, it could have been anybody. Weren't no kind of use to me. All I had figured on doing was find the house where my pa had been born and raised. That was all. And now I guess I was never gonna know.
Grandpa, it was you. I've come home. Virgil's come home.
Young girls are searching the hills far away for a man who once loved her and left her one day. 3 kids with no daddy and a stream a running dry, and the bed cool beside her and a heart asking why, oh why, oh why do you want sweet walls and kids? Why do you keep your love hid? She will forgive whatever you did, 'cause she loves you, sweet Waltzing Kid. He rode out one morning and his gun told the why, with the morning sun pouring from the blue Texas sky. She asked, why must you go, kid, when you know my love is true? He said, a man has to do what a man has to do. Diddle-a-do, diddle-a-do. Why do you want sweet Waltzing Kid? Why do you keep your love hid? She will forgive